Trump has announced this new, and this company dropped by 20%. This is UNH. UNH, do we have good opportunity to buy right now? Or this is still a falling knife. So this is something I want to analyze for you today. And this is very interesting stuff. This is a very big company for medical insurance. Welcome to ymchannel. This channel is about trading strategy, money mindset to help you make more, learn more. Click like, subscribe, share with your friend. By the way, this is only education purpose. We don't recommend you any trade. When I say this is interesting, because some very big investor, they do add this stock, not yesterday, but basically a few months ago, they add this stock for their portfolio, such as Warren Buffett. So let's have a look. So now we go back to the monthly chart first. So I want to show you something. Before I go into anything, I want you to look at this chart just with your bare eyes. You can see something interesting. This is a medical, basically insurance company. So the chart is like they go up, 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 very stable and down, up, 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 up and down. So the last cycle, basically they down by 76.94%. And how about this one? This one down by around 81%. But this one, and we're talking about 1987, okay? And right now, how far have we been? Right now, basically, we down by 62.81%, okay? So is it possible they go to 676 this level? Yes, actually 77. Is it possible? Yes, okay? But let's see how it goes. But before I told you, this is nothing to do with prediction. Prediction just give you a roughly idea, is it cheap enough or not? Or is it around that price range? But it cannot tell you right away, hey, this is the buy point. Cannot, because maybe they don't reach this level. For example, when you are here, how do you know they will go to here instead of 80 something percent? So people will wait, right? And then you miss opportunity to buy because people doesn't have signal to buy. But with my indicator is something different. So I want to show you something first before the up down. Let me hide something. So I want to show you the blue line is YM Club Law to tell you the market cycle. Is it uptrend or is it downtrend? Okay, when it's downtrend, you need to be careful. But when it is downtrend, there's opportunity to buy. Okay, and the red line is very useful for monthly chart and weekly chart. This is a fast trend line to tell you right away where is the turn, where is the change of the trend. For example, here, we tell you when they from downward and they change to upward. Basically, this is the beginning of the bull market. Okay, and this is a double confirmation to tell you, hey, better to eat the fish right now. I told you the theory. Don't eat the fish head, don't eat the fish tail, eat the fish body, right? So we can add your position here, or even you can add your position here, or you add your position when they change the direction. Depends how much risk can you take, okay? So this is one of the strategy. And right now, what is going on right now? Do you see this purple candle? This purple candle is OBOS. It means oversold. When this purple candle disappear and they go above, this is the first buy point. For example, when you look at here, this is 2008, by the way. Purple disappear. They go above the purple. They close above this purple highest price, right? This is the first buy price. Okay, they go back to the red, right? The red changed the direction. This is the second buying opportunity. Here, when they go above the blue, this is the third buying opportunity. I told you, this is not gambling. We don't do all in. We do risk management. This is one of the most important topic for investment, risk. We try not to lose the money, okay? So we separate our lot. So basically what happened right now here, you can see we do go above the last purple and we do close above. Okay, so this is your first lot, but the red line Have we changed the direction yet? The answer is no. So this is still a downward trend, okay? It will take some time for UNH to change the direction, but now not yet. I tell you clearly, I just give you honest insights. Volume profits, the buying price is around 300. So right now it's 294. So I don't know if he will continue to buy or not, but I can tell you right now, the trend actually is still downward and they happen to have the first buy point already, okay? We just need to wait more. Now, but before I go to my indicator, I want to teach you more, share with you more knowledge about trading. Monthly chart, if you on the volume, I want you to have a look of the volume. The volume, every single time when they hit the market bottom, they will have a significant increase the volume. For example, here, here, and here. Significant increase, significant increase, significant increase, okay? So around that area is mean bottom. So why the volume is so high? Who is buying? So now you can answer me the question, is institution buying? This is by volume. Volume is something quite complicated to read, okay? Because at different price position, volume means something different. So when it is low, it means institution is buying. When it is high, it's also a warning to tell you institution is selling. So this is some kind of trick to tell you how to buy, how to sell. But I have something better for you called YM chip entry. They can tell you this green candle, green candle, green candle, tell you institution buying, institution buying, institution buying, institution buying, because their volume is mega huge. Okay, so we can see very carefully with the color instead of reading those signal from the volume. Okay, so far we do have institution come in. We not yet changed the trend. Does it make sense, right? So it makes sense, okay? So the other point is you can see also the YM big buy here. The green, it means net buying. The red is net selling. So you can see from basically from September and also August, basically it's more buy than sell for big volume trade. This is monthly chart. So this is huge thing. This is very huge thing. When we see this changing, remember who changed first? The money change first or the trend change first? You need to understand this concept. I mentioned many times, always the money go first before the trend. Always. Because money is the only one factor and it always institution money. It's the only one factor to change the trend. So always money come first. Okay, so if you look at every single cycle, for example here, if let me enlarge this for you. So you can see this market bottom is here. The really changing the trend is March. But here, the money basically here you can see is from August 2008. Here is 2009 March. So it takes them few months to change the trend. Okay, and this is a big both, and this is monthly chart. They drop so much to attract institution come in. When they have collect enough money, the trend will change. Okay, so far they are collect money. Yes, they collecting the stock. Sorry, they collecting the stock. The trying, you see here, money come in. They're trying to switch the trend. So now we have one news. Is it possible the news change this trend? If this is daily chart, it's very possible. If it's money chart, you will see here. But the first thing we need to check is there any fundamental change for this company? Okay, maybe if let's say the government confirm, oh, this company, I just say for example, cannot do this, cannot do that, cannot do this. Okay, then this is something fundamental change. Then the stock will reevaluate. Okay, maybe it doesn't worth this money anymore. Maybe it worth 100. I don't know. I'm just giving you one example. For any company, it's the same thing. If they have some fundamental change, basically the valuation change. And this is quite complicated to calculate the valuation. So that's why I'm so into the technical analysis. So now we go back. Can we buy more now? So many people ask me this question. To be honest, before I hold this stop, but I sold it with the signal. Um, Now we look back the weekly chart first. Oh yeah, I show you the up down thing as well. So we have a down, we don't have a up so far. By the way, this is my latest indicator called YM up down. They calculate it. They calculate every single time when you switch on this chart, okay? And they calculate only the live market. This is a double confirmation signal to tell you, hey, this is up. Hey, this is down. This is up. So, okay? So now you can see it clearly. And they don't calculate for very far away. They calculate like up to a certain candles here. Okay, so far we don't have an up signal yet, but the market cycle you can see from downward, 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 and slightly trying, but not yet, but still flat, not yet really upward. And you can see because yesterday the news, not really yesterday, 2 days ago, they have a big red candle is down by 17%. And you can see the money here, not yet close the candle. If this money close below zero, it means it's weak. It's weak market. So not yet to buy. Okay. And the blue not yet changed the direction. By the way, this is nothing to do with I don't recommend you to do any trade before you learn. Okay. I just tell you what's the honest insights from the chart. Now, UNH, daily chart. So basically, this stop, the peak, if you look at the blue, this blue line tell you right away, if you don't want to trade with very short time, just look at the blue. The blue is here is the sell point. When they drop below with a yellow candle, and you can see here with a down signal, this is like one signal, two signal, three signal to tell you sell. Since then, the YM cheapest is going downward. Here is interesting. They go upward. There's an upward trend, but the institution, they go sideways until here. Maybe some people have some news, I don't know, but institution is reducing here. Basically, you can see this area is going downward, this purple line. This purple line is the institution holding. Okay, so so far like this, and we have a one big candle go down by 19%. If something interesting is the volume. The volume, they have a big one. Why? Because some people buying, and you need to think, who is buying? Look at here, YM chip entry. Okay, is there any buy point for us to buy right now? According to this chart, according to my indicator, first thing, has they go above the red? No. Look at the money. The money is still dropping. Don't catch a falling knife. Okay. And YM cheapest. Look at the money. Institution holding is still weak. It's not yet above this purple line. Okay. So there's nothing for us to buy right now. But I can tell you, is it cheap? Yes, because it's oversold already. We have one signal oversold. But do we have buy signal? The answer is no, according to my indicator. Maybe some people use different indicator or different strategy. Maybe they already bought something. But my strategy, it tends to be very safe. Okay, I try to reduce the risk. Okay, so this is the update for UNH. If you like this video, like, subscribe, share with your friend. I see you next video. Bye.